Greetings, literature aficionados. Today we shall be discussing a remarkable literary work, A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Published in 2007, this novel is Hosseini's second, following the resounding success of his debut, The Kite Runner. Like its predecessor, A Thousand Splendid Suns continues to explore the nuances of human resilience and emotional landscapes against the backdrop of Afghanistan's tumultuous history. A Thousand Splendid Suns is a chronicle of 3 decades of Afghan history, experienced through the lives of 2 women, Maryam and Layla. The novel's narrative is deep, emotional, and deeply embedded in its cultural and historical context, allowing readers a vivid glimpse into the trials and tribulations of its protagonists. We first meet Maryam, a Harami, or illegitimate child, who lives a humble existence with her mother, Nana, on the outskirts of Herat. Her father, Jalil, is a wealthy businessman who visits Maryam weekly, but he keeps his illegitimate daughter separate from his legitimate family. On her 15th birthday, Maryam wishes to visit her father's cinema, but ends up waiting for him in vain, resulting in a devastating tragedy at home. The unfortunate events lead to Maryam's forced marriage to Rashid, a much older and abusive shoemaker from Kabul. Life with Rashid is far from blissful, and Maryam's inability to bear children only deepens her misery. Amidst all this, she silently bears her circumstances, embodying the harsh reality faced by countless women in society. Meanwhile, in a more prosperous part of Kabul, we are introduced to the young and hopeful Layla, born to educated parents who encourage her dreams of a better future. Layla's life is entwined with that of her best friend, Tariq, a boy with a limp and a heart full of affection for her. However, Afghanistan's escalating political crisis leads to the heartbreaking departure of Tariq and his family, leaving Layla in profound despair. The escalating war drastically changes the course of Layla's life, eventually forcing her into the same abusive household as Maryam, now as Rashid's second wife. Initially, Maryam harbors resentment towards Layla. However, over time, the 2 women form a bond that transcends their shared miseries and transcends into a mother-daughter relationship, with Maryam taking the protective role. Their bond strengthens when Layla gives birth to a girl, Aziza, who Rashid despises because of her gender. Meanwhile, Layla gives birth to Rashid's son, Zalmay, who becomes the apple of his father's eye. Despite this, the women continue to nurture their bond, finding solace in each other amidst the escalating atrocities. However, their precarious existence is further threatened when Tariq, presumed dead, resurfaces. His return sparks a series of events, resulting in a desperate act of defiance from Maryam that both frees Layla and sentences Maryam to a tragic fate. Hosseini's characterization of Maryam and Layla is powerfully resonant. Maryam, the unwanted Harami, embodies quiet resilience, enduring a life of rejection and abuse with silent courage. Meanwhile, Layla, blessed with education and a more progressive household, represents hopeful resistance. Despite their contrasting backgrounds, the 2 women form a bond of mutual respect and support, showcasing the novel's central theme of female solidarity. The title, A Thousand Splendid Suns, is itself symbolic, derived from a 17th-century Persian poem that praises the beauty of Afghanistan and its capital, Kabul. Yet within the context of the novel, it stands as a metaphor for the strength and resilience of Afghan women who endure and shine amid the adversities of life. In conclusion, A Thousand Splendid Suns is a poignant narrative that sheds light on the struggles of Afghan women during some of the most tumultuous periods in Afghanistan's history. Khaled Hosseini skillfully combines historical events with deeply personal narratives, resulting in a novel that is both informative and profoundly moving. If you enjoyed this comprehensive exploration of A Thousand Splendid Suns and would like to receive more content like this, kindly consider subscribing to our channel. Your support enables us to continue providing comprehensive analyses of renowned literary works. Thank you for your time and engagement. Until our next literary journey, continue to explore, learn, and grow through literature.